Hello and welcome everybody. Today we are going to explore the inner you to find out what the chakras are and how they work. From the bottom of your body to the higher self, the chakras are energetic centers that give us a subtle energy. As a person who is advancing on a path of spiritual development, it is important to know what energy processes take place in your body, because they are reflected in the psychology and thoughts, and have an impact on the physical and subtle body. Energy circulates in the subtle body, immaterial, through energy channels called Nadi. Nadi travels all energy centers, chakras, carrying energy to them. At the level of the spine is sushumna Nadi, the central energy channel. Apart from these, there are two other channels, Ida of the moon and Pingala of the sun. The word chakra translates as circular motion or wheel, because the energy in the chakras form vortices. We have many chakras in our body, but the most important are the 7 main chakras, located in central energy channel. We will see them in detail. Each chakra pulses with a certain frequency. The chakra located at the bottom of the energy chain, closer to the earth, pulsate with a low frequency. They are considered to bring a note of realism to consciousness, being responsible for early aspects. The chakras located at the top of the energy chain pulsate with high frequency. They are considered to restore subtly to consciousness, developing intelligence and spirituality. There are no good and bad chakras. Each of them has positive and negative properties. If you're aiming for spiritual development, that is necessary to develop the positive characteristics of the chakra and eliminate the negative one. This goal is achieved with help from spiritual practices. How the chakra work depends on the state of the energy channel. When energy does not flow freely through them, unconsciousness, non-specific desires appear in the person, because the energy cannot flow freely and accumulates in a certain part of the body. Yogi associate this with the fact that blocked energy awakens the impression of previous karma, samsara, and give impulses, vasana, that cause it to produce in a way that does not characterize it. Yogis believe that after cleaning the channels, man begins to think and act differently as he wants. Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. In Sanskrit, mula means root or base, and adhara means support. Therefore, the word Muladhara means support center, referring to its characteristic of being the basic center of human being. It is the first chakra located in the perineum area. It is the seat of vitality, the battery of being, and its match with the energy of the earth and mechanical forces such as gravity. In the understanding of Hridaya Yoga, this is the level at which first identifies with the physical body and the individual existence in the physical form. This raw identification of being first is the basis of all attributes related to the Muladhara chakra, such as egocentrism, the desire to have food and shelter, the accumulation of material goods, money, friends, etc. In the understanding of Hridaya Yoga, this is the level at which I identifies with the physical body and with the individual existence in the physical form. This raw identification of feeling I is the basis of all attributes related to the Muladhara chakra, such as egocentrism, the desire to have food and shelter, the accumulation of material goods, money, friends, etc. Svadhisthana chakra, secret chakra. In Sanskrit, Sva means own person or self, and Adhisthana means dwelling, resistance, or headquarters. Therefore, the literal translation of Svadhisthana is one's own home, referring to the fact that according to the yogi tradition, this chakra is the location of the unconscious mind. The second chakra is the place where the feeling of a human being as an individual entity solidifies. Svadhisthana give adaptation to water energy, magnetic forces, monitors our instinct, including hunger and sex, and gives sensitivity and social conformity. This chakra is associated with the predominant impulse to seek personal pleasure offered by the senses, food, drink, love, creation, etc. From the perspective of Hridaya Yoga, this is the level at which the feeling of I is identified with the pleasure of sensation. Manipura chakra, navel chakra. In Sanskrit, Mani means jewel and Pura means city. Therefore, the word Manipura can be translated as the city of jewelry, referring to the intensity of prana, energy, at this level. It is the third energy center in the human body and enjoins with Agni, the subtle energy of fire. Manipura is the center of dynamism and energy. This chakra is also called the Nadi chakra or the center of umbilicus. This is known as Hara in the form of Zen Buddhism. It helps to sublimate sexual energy into a more subtle form of energy called nail polish. Manipura chakra is associated with the predominant impulse to seek power, attention, social position, and fame. At this level, the sense of ego crystallizes. Therefore, the primary concern of human being at this level of chakra Manipura consciousness is the acquisition of identity in the world, personal strength, recognition, and fame. In Hridaya Yoga terminology, this is the level at which I identifies with the power, social status, position, fame, worldly ambition and respect, self-respect, and also the pursuit of gaining it. Anahata chakra, the heart chakra. Anahata literally means the untouched center. This name refers to the fact that Samada Brahman, cosmic sound, is heard especially at this level. This sound begins in the heart as Man, the seed of all sounds. Anahata is the fourth energy center in the human body, located in the middle of the chest. It is related to the element air and heart, offering unconditional love, lack of self, humility, affection, and transparent emotions. The Anahata chakra is the seat for harmony, good tendencies, tolerance, holiness, balance, and compassion. At this level, there is no longer an attachment to security, worldly pleasure, honor, or social status, as the motivating force is love. Unconditional love rises in the Daking chakra. Anahata chakra represents a midpoint, a position of unification between the mundane domains of existence represented by the first three chakra and the higher level represented by the chakra above Anahata. It inspires noble ideas, virtuous deeds, and high art. Vishuddha chakra, the neck chakra. Vishuddha, the center of purification, is the fifth energy center above the hollow of the throat. Its name refers to the quality of purification and harmonization of the polar energies. It feeds the ether element and the energy of space and time. It gives quick and deep intelligence, the highest aesthetic and symbolic vision, and spiritual intuition. It is the center of purity, harmony, peace, higher ideas, refinement, and exhalation. The Vishuddha chakra is sometimes called the Sata Bharati, the center of speech, due to its location in the neck region and its communication-related function. The Vishuddha chakra is also widely called the center of nectar because it poisons, example, physical and mental impurities, and alchemizes in the nectar at this level. It is the oven in which all good and bad experience are transformed into purity and blessing. Everything becomes nectar, happy. As Paramahamsa Yoganda used to say, it doesn't matter what happens to you, but what you do with what happens to you. Ajna chakra, the third eye. The Ajna chakra is the command center, mental. It is the sixth energy center of human being, located in the middle of the forehead. Ajna represents intelligent, deep intuition, the connection with the cosmic mind. It also coordinates all the chakra beneath it. This chakra is so named because it represents the level of awareness and harmony in which direct communication between the mind between two people is possible. At the physical level, the chakra governs the functioning of the pineal and pituitary glands. The Ajna chakra is known as the center of the siddhis, paranormal physic powers, which include clairvoyance and telepathy. Through the practice of yoga, various siddhis may appear, according to individuals' inclination, but we should not be attached to them. Attachment to siddhis is a great obstacle to chakra, and chakra creates the third node. This node can be pierced by the power of Variyaga, detachment. Ajna chakra is a high level of awareness, known in Sanskrit as Tapa Loka, the level at which vestiges of imperfection are burned. Here lies the sword of discrimination, with which we can tear away at all the vials of illusion and false identification. That is why it also known as burning the center of karma. At this level, the mind becomes the perfect tool for self-revelation. It represents the level of awareness in which we begin to realize the essence behind all visible things. When the mind becomes as clear as diamond, it reflects its own source, the self, the witness consciousness. We became immortal witness of all events, include our mind and body. Although involved, passive or intense, the lilac, the game of life, we only observe. Sahasrara, crown. Sahasrara means the lotus of 1,000 petals. Although some texts state that Sahasrara is a chakra, it is not a chakra, some says, but a portal to unity, to the supreme reality of Shiva. It represents the summum bonum of all energy of human being. It has been translated as lotus of 1,000 petals, which means integration, magnitude, and holistic importance in yogic tradition. According to yogic tradition, the Sahasrara is located at the top of the head, represents the culmination of yogic sadhana, spiritual practice. For this reason, it also known as the center of the crown, which refers not only to the fact that it is located at the top of the head, but also because it is crowning practice of Hatha Yoga. The yogi use all possible means to elevate Kundalini Shakti to Sahasrara to Samadhi, the divine consciousness. And with all of this, I want to thank you for listening and watching. With this episode about chakra, I hope that you learned something new, and if you like it, support the work by subscribing and like the video, and watch even more videos if you want to get even more spiritual insights. Have a good day.